tying the idea that that historical home has to have a 15-foot fence in front of it.
And we reached an agreement that we would lower the fence to 8
How we
feet.
might make it work without a 15-foot fence.
And it's not really about the height of the fence. It's,
I've been kind of a bystander on this. I've had no briefing, no contact, no discussion of this pretty much since the whole issue's been going on. City liability and everything, because if somebody is in a car wreck, injured, because they hit the fence that's on the city right away, we're the ones that face the liability.
We will indemnify the city and hold them harmless, and we will back that up by adding the city as an additional insured to a $500,000 liability insurance policy. So if anything happens with the fence and the city were to get sued, Mr. Wright's insurance carrier would have to defend the city and pay any judgment against the city up to $500,000.
Put the people of Huntsville, to have them have the liability of something that could happen if that 15-foot fence comes over it,
Would
which
lower the fence to 8
made by
feet.
6 by 6 and lots of boards. You know, I don't think it's fair to the citizens of Huntsville to say you have to take on that liability.
We will indemnify the city and hold them harmless.
Mr. Wright wanted the license agreement to be totally irrevocable for a period of 3 years, and then revocable only for cause for an additional 7 years. And that just was not acceptable.
We will even accept saying, okay, there won't be the 3 years, but there is 7 years, 10 years, whatever. But that it would be revocable only for cause.
And I also heard that you all were very close in terms of your negotiations.
I don't know how close. Close is maybe a misnomer. The only new issue that was brought up were the boulders in front, which could hardly be a deal breaker.
But you drive through this city and you look at lawns where there are not curb and gutter. And all over the city, people have placed rocks in the right-of-way to keep people from driving into their yard. But all we want is that it can't be revoked except for good cause. And I think that's a very reasonable request. Thank you.